Hi, this is my curry leaf plant. I've been growing it for about 16 years now. I got it from a friend of mine when it was almost this size, and it has grown. It's grown up into a big plant, and I've got multiple baby plants from this plant. So when you look at the root at the bottom of the plant, you can see that lots of young plants are growing. These grow from the root of the mother plant, and they live there. And once in spring season, I take them outdoor and take the whole plant out, clean up the stem, and remove the baby plants and pot them in different small pots so they can grow on their own. And the mother plant will not have any congestion around the bottom base of the plant, and the roots can grow. It has very little root system, that's what I've noticed. So I clean up all the drying and the decaying parts of the root, and then plant it in a new pot and a new soil, and start it to grow well. This plant is a tree actually. You may call it like a bonsai tree, but then it has been pruned several times. Every year I prune it a little. So you can see that this is the spot. It was pruned, and there and there and there. So I cut the stem multiple times. So every year I cut it a little bit so it can grow and new leaves. It has bounced back. It's got lots of new leaves and it's growing well, but it has some infestation. I live in Canada, in the Toronto area, so we have a lot of snow outside, but my plant has nothing to worry. It's been taken care of. So there is a vent there, the heat vent, that provides the heat and the warmth around this plant. And then I water it from the bottom so the water can go up, and I want the topsoil to remain dry. There is a reason for keeping it dry. It helps to prevent the fungus gnat from growing. So talking about fungus gnat, this is another plant. This I got from the mother plant, and it has grown big. So fungus gnat are like small insects. They fly around and they lay their eggs in the soil. So if you remove the top layer a little bit, you can see some of the larval form moving around. Oh, there's one there. The top is comparatively dry, so you don't find many. But when you get to the wet, moist part of the soil, you can find some of them moving around. Okay, so this is one pest that attacks most indoor plants. And the fungus gnat is a small flying insect that lays its eggs in the soil, and these are the larvae that emerge from the eggs when it is moist. So it needs the moisture. So to keep it dry on top helps. And there are the adult forms. They're not a pest to the plant as such, because they feed on the dying matter, the debris in the soil, and the decaying leaves that has fallen down. So keeping it clean helps a bit. And when the adult emerge, they can be flying around. They're almost like fruit flies. They're just an annoyance. They just annoy us by hovering around us or getting into the food. So you have a couple of them stuck to this. So using these sticky tapes can help to grab the adult forms and reduce the population of the fungus gnat. Now looking at another pest, which is a kind of serious one. Okay, and also this can be controlled to some extent by using a dilute solution of hydrogen peroxide. Just spray it like that on the soil, and that also keeps it under check. Now this plant has got less infestation because the top is dry. I'll be watering it soon. Now the second pest is the most annoying pest. It is called the scales. These are the scales. The scales are like some kind of an armor, and the insect is under there, safely inside the shield, so they can lay their eggs and the eggs are protected. The adult form is protected, you cannot remove them easily, and they just continue to grow. I have a bad infestation on this plant. Soon I'll be cleaning up. So what should we do to clean this up? The main thing is you can use an insecticidal soap, or you can use neem and dish soap mixed in a sprayer and spray. This can control it to some extent. But the armor, as you see, they're very, very tough. They're quite tough. You cannot remove them. And the soap doesn't penetrate the covering, the armor on top of them. These ones, they have a larval or a nymph form that can move around. This is stuck to the leaf, but the larval form can move around, and they go to different parts of the plant and start growing there. So the best way is use a Q-tip, dip it in isopropyl alcohol, and try to remove the scales. It's a little bit of a task, but it can be done. So remove the scales by rubbing it off. You can find the scales coming out if you rub it hard enough. But if the infestation is like this too much, what I do is take a paper towel and dip it in isopropyl alcohol or the rubbing alcohol, and then swipe it under the leaf and try to take out as many as possible. I'm going to work on this soon. And spraying it before and after helps. If you spray it before, it's easy for us to wipe it clean. And if you spray after that, it stops the infestation from spreading. So these are the two pests I wanted to talk to you about it. And today I'm going to work on this plant. The normal, in summer weather, the normal care is, this is a very resilient plant. It can just grow on its own. I don't give it too much direct sunlight. Keep it on the patio and the diffused sunlight, because I have the ivy growing there. It gets sunlight in the morning and in the evening, and in the bright sunshine, it will be in the shade for some time. And the growth is quite normal. It grows slowly, but the leaves are big, quite big and dark in color. So this leaf is not much affected. So you can see the nice, and it has an aroma. When this is added to the hot oil, it gives a nice flavor to the curry. So that's all about my curry leaf plant. I will make another video after I clean up all these pests sitting on my plant. In summer and when the plant is outdoor, it has the natural predators that can help protect it from the infestation. The ladybird bug and the beetles and the lacewing, these are some of the predators that can control the pest. Right now there is nothing of that sort, so I'm going to help it to overcome this issue. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.